What is up? Welcome to Cat Beats and welcome to the push 1 versus push 2. First off, excuse the audio, I'm going straight through GoPro. Just moved into a new studio, but yeah, which is great. Anyway, push 1 versus push 2. The video is really for people that are either have a push 1 and want to upgrade to a push 2, or people that just don't have either of them and are deciding which one to buy. Right off the bat, something to note. Currently, this one costs about 350 euros. I don't know how much that is in other currency. And this one is double that amount. Alright, so this half of that, which is a big thing for me. Currently, also, Ableton is doing a thing that you can give this to charity and then you get 30% off. But then still the price is quite high of this unit and you lost your push 1, but it's good to do things for charity. So yeah, let's just go over the look and feel, and then after that we'll go over the function. Look and feel wise, this unit, the push 1, is heavier. I feel it's a lot more sturdy, and there's a couple of reasons for that. And this one is quite a lot lighter and it's more sensitive and delicate. When you turn both units off, they both pretty much look the same, but when you turn them on, it's quite obvious that one has a beautiful screen on it and it looks sexy as fuck. Okay, so this unit, when I touch the pads, I think that's one of the things that I use this thing most for as a kind of a keyboard. I'm very used to these pads, but I've always thought to myself they're not sensitive enough. I really have to bash them. This one, when I turned it on, these pads are pretty much like perfectly expressive for me anyway. This one feels like it could withstand a war situation. You could like throw this at somebody and that person will just like disappear, you know, because it's just a sturdy ass thing. Even the buttons are like really sturdy. That one is not. Because it's so delicate and so sensitive, I feel that this is more of an instrument in a weird way. Like, you can't throw this out of a building and it'll be okay. This one will cause a dent in the floor. That one will just go pa-pa-pa and break. Anyway, that's how it feels to me, and feeling is subjective. So yeah, more sturdy. You can bash this. I wouldn't want to do that with that one because I feel it would already break. Again, another kind of a little thing that annoyed me is that this one needs a power unit. And with this power plug, this one doesn't. This can just do USB only, and that is kind of annoying. So let's go over function. This push 1 also was updated with the 9.5 update, so you can also enter your what is it called, your VSTs and your favorite sounds and things like that. So it kind of had the same update. The only thing currently that it doesn't do is the slicing mode, which is in here, so that you can see the waveform. I guess that's annoying for some, but to be really honest, most people, if you do, you can also work with the screen, you know, which my screen over here is quite a lot nicer than that screen. So, you know, I don't really see that as a win for the push 2. If you are one of those people that, you know, worked a lot with an MPC 2000 or 2500 or 5000 or whatever MPC Renaissance, a machine and all that kind of stuff, this is really nice. Unfortunately though, it doesn't have a built-in sound card. That would have been absolutely awesome and would have justified why it's double the price, in my opinion. I think that is actually the biggest difference between the two. This one you can see the waveforms and sample, and this one you can't. With this one you would have to warp on the computer and then slice on the computer and then the slicing will come out. With this one you can click this little button and then you'll see the pads, and then you can either let it go over the, what is it called, the transients, and it will just map out a drum map for you, and then the sensitivity will say how many transients and buttons will light up. You can do 64 pads of drums. And that's kind of cool, but personally I don't like going by transients. And the other thing you can do with this one, which this one cannot do, is slicing to when you feel like you need to slice. So you can press play on a sample and then you can just tap the buttons in which you want to get this thing sliced over. So if you are a person that really uses a lot of samples and will sample a lot, like basically an MPC head, that one is pretty much superior. If you really are a person that works a lot with the computer, this one isn't superior per se, but it does the same thing with a computer screen. So in short, for now, I literally just plugged that thing in and I had to play around and read on the internet what it can do. In short, for now, I'm not sure if this is twice the amount, like if it's worth to get this, and I think that's something you have to decide. So this is more for people that really want a chic design and be able to see what they're sampling and things like that. And this one is just for me, this is a workhorse. I've produced so much on this. I feel this will never break. Yeah, so up for you to decide which way you'll go. And this is just for now. I'm sure that some people will make Max for Live scripts so that you can also do the slicing on this MPC 1 that this function has. But the only limit it will always have is this screen. Let's see, and that is heavier, and that's a pain in the ass to carry. Both of them, by the way, fit in the Ableton bag, so I looked at that too. That's it. So in the next video, I'm going to be giving away my Push 1, my little workhorse. So yeah, check out the next video because you can win my Push, and I'll be sending it to your home. Oh, one more thing. I just made a video, Push 1 versus Push 2, but seeing I don't really know the Push 2 yet, like muscle memory and everything, I'm gonna make a update, and that update I will share more about the functionality of both pushes, because right now it's still the beginning, so you can't really say anything about the functions just yet. Take care, guys.